beautifully broken. We shadow astray. We live in the grave. We live in the grave. Beautifully broken. Beautifully broken. We shadow, we stray. The lies that we love and the truth feel the same. Beautifully broken. We live in the grave. To the chains of us all at the play.
All right. Hey, everybody. Sassy, we were talking about that senior thesis in the background. I don't think it's on the internet anywhere right now, but we'll see what we can do because you're a member and you're the best. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Nova Beast. I'm Dan Stacy, and you are about to witness my nerdy family and I use silly voices and exploding dice to tell a good story. As always, chat, let me know how sound resounds in your ears, and don't forget to check the links in the description below for sound music and ambience, Daggerheart, and of course, Moss's links as well. Speaking of, Moss, how are you tonight, sir?
I am doing swimmingly. I am well fed, well rested, and ready to go. I need to find some answers for Cam.
Haha! I do have a little handout for you. Hopefully you enjoy another one.
Ooh, ooh, goody. It's like Christmas,
And I did
which
give...
is the superior holiday, by the way.
Obviously, my children would agree. Although Halloween's pretty good. Halloween's pretty good for them. We were talking about, we have just a bunch of old people and family on the street. So we just walk the street and they get way too much candy.
Yeah, because nobody else goes on the street. So they're like,
It's just
take
them.
the bucket, run.
So anyways, Curtis's, how are you guys?
We ate lots of pizza for dinner,
Not everybody's well fed.
Far too much. Far too much.
and we watched the Muppets.
Ah,
And so
For
classic.
family movie
maybe
night.
Karen will channel a little bit of Miss Piggy tonight. I don't know. I'm feeling the diva vibes. She's very inspiring. We'll see.
That's
And
awesome.
for us, tomorrow is our family skip day.
Yes.
So super excited about that. So just for all of you, we don't necessarily do Halloween, but we do family skip day. We've been doing it ever since, well, even before we had kids. And so we skip work, skip school, skip out of town, and just go do something that we've never done before, go someplace that we haven't been before. And we've been doing it for almost 15 years now. Actually, it has been 15 years because we did it before.
I haven't done very many things for 15 years ever,
Yeah,
except be married to
amazing.
you. And
Nice.
it's been pretty awesome. So excited. So tomorrow all day we're just gonna go hang out as a family.
yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
We
That's
still eat a lot of sugar though.
We still eat a lot of stuff.
as one does.
Yeah, everybody at
Everyone
work
does.
has been saying, yeah, I'm wearing my costume of invisibility tomorrow.
So you put naked people walking around.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Don't
Nice.
tempt them.
Okay.
She does work in
It's
the
the
arts,
Emperor's
so-
new
Yeah.
clothes.
Yeah.
Oh man! All right. Well, I think we're about ready to go, guys. Let me know. I was adjusting sound a little bit.
How's
Please
Kristen?
do. Yes.
How's Dan?
Sorry. Kristen's going to work with a bunch of naked people tomorrow, so I'm not sure.
I'm not
I'll
going
be
to
really,
work.
really good or really bad.
I'm at home tomorrow.
Probably because a bunch of naked people are walking around.
Yeah, it's scary.
It's scary. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of, you guys noticed we did put Freya's costume on.
Oh yeah, she does have a costume. She's
She
a
was
horse.
cowboy.
She's got her little cowboy on her.
It looks lame when she's sleeping. It just looks like there's a stuffed animal sitting on her. But when she runs around, Kristen got a slow-mo video of it.
Funny.
Maybe you could
The
throw
little
that in
cowboy
Discord at
is
some
going.
point.
His hat is
Oh,
going.
it's like a stuffed animal on her
amazing.
back.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, it's like a cowboy, and when she runs, it just goes like this.
So funny.
She hates it. But
She's fine right now.
she's fine. Yeah, she's too good. She just could see the yellow hat in the corner of her eye, and she's like, what is... Anyhow, enough of that. Let's see. Man, I don't know. Oh, real quick, don't forget, if you donate, we're only $30 away. Sadly, we didn't quite get enough hypes for the free Mercy Malice. We were too shy. So, guys, if you think of it, do hit the hype button after the stream if you're on mobile, and then comments and likes. We can unlock with fan art, comments, likes, and hypes a free Mercy Malice poll. I do have two. I will be using at least one tonight for sure. Maybe both of them. We'll see. So I could use some more if you want to give me Malice, or you could give the players Mercy, I guess, if you want to.
Always.
Hey, Rex, what's up?
I see a full fear table here. I don't think
Yep.
you need anything else.
I am going to have to spend some tonight. Sorry,
And
guys.
Don't you have like another big thing of fear or something? You got a malice or no?
I have two Malices.
Two?
Yes, Mustache chose a Malice for his
dead.
personal. Shout out the great Mustache. He is the stream boss right now. If you guys defeat him by donating and subscribing and liking, you will get to give someone a Mercy or Malice die. So
This
let's
is
see.
why Dan's just chalking up all of these 3 sessions.
No, I mean,
Right. Oh,
you and
do
Kristen
do
were
these
really helping me
skips.
last week.
Yeah, no kidding.
A lot of
We just
fear.
do these skips so that when we do fight the Colossus,
But we do
we're
get two
never
hope,
actually going to
right?
fight the Colossus. We're going to get stepped on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And yes, everybody does get 2 hope thanks to your luck bringers, as it's the start of a new session. So
I'm
we
almost
get through
maxed,
this.
too.
And before we go on too long, let's dive into the most malicious episode of Nova Beast.
Okay.
Hey! No. And we gotta wait for Austin to run. We dive back in. All right, everybody. Here we go. Let's see. Let me switch up the music. Too many windows. Let's go with some drama.
Oh dear.
Let's start with this one. We were using that last time. So, recap of issue number 2, Gear and Gossip. In the 6 years before the Colossus mission, the Bonded forged their paths through a world on edge. Cam's search for his family leads him to Cassandra Burkett, interim CEO of Parker Wesson Energy. And with General Andreas's help, he secures a meeting that may finally reveal the truth about Project Dawnlight. King, desperate for answers and maybe to break free from Edom's control, finds a mentor in John Graves of the Skugavakt, who teaches him to wield the powers of Shade-class Nova, but warns King against the path that he took. If King could ever be free, he'll need to find a new path to take. Meanwhile, Lotta, after over a year, is summoned back to the provincial district, the shining top of Edom's great tree, for a marksmanship festival and reunion with her father. Against all odds, she claims victory and stuns the crowd by defeating Orin of Strike Team Number 1. What repercussions, good or ill, for her family this may have is yet to be seen. Bonds are forged and lost, new secrets are unearthed, and the storm of the Colossus draws ever closer. Find out what happens tonight in issue number 3, Encrypted Acquisitions.
Bum, bum, bum.
All right. We, having wrapped up very nicely and a little dark and a little light in the last episode. I thought that was really fun. We are picking up with Cypress and her second time skip challenge event. But before that, I have a little bonus scene for her. This, I think, will be occurring... I'm sorry, I should have asked you this, Katie, beforehand. Are you okay with this RP you're going to have with Talbot being pretty close during the 6 months leading up to the Colossus mission, or would you like it farther back?
No, close is fine.
Okay. It does kind of represent maybe, like we're spotlighting a moment that represents what's been happening, hopefully giving a feel for that. But that would work really well. By starting with this scene, you are going to be...
Has Moss shown up yet? Has Cam shown up yet?
I'm sorry, say that again.
Like in this RP, in this timeline, has Cam joined our team yet?
Yes, I will say it's when probably Greece has just recently arrived. So we're like at that first month of the 6 months leading up to the Colossus mission. I'm feeling tongue-tied tonight. This is going to be fun.
Every time you mess up, you have to let go of a fear.
Yeah.
Not use one. Not use one. Like, well,
right,
I don't
sure.
do
I don't know. It might accidentally, if it spills out and something happens, that's just how it is.
See what you've done. You see what you've done.
Where are we here? Computers and robots. Boom. We're going to add that ambience in the background here. And let's see. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to set up stream, make sure the music's good, and then we'll get into it. Anywho. Okay. So, we are picking up. You are in the Nerds facility where you meet with Dr. Munin on a regular basis, especially after bigger missions, but regularly, routinely, you go to see Dr. Munin as he checks up on KRN 252 specifically. You go through all these tests, confirming that your technopath abilities are integrating well with her nanotechnology, that you guys are communicating, and then they go through this psychoanalysis every month or so. So this is pretty routine, although they are doing a more rigorous set of inspections on both you and KRN 252 as you guys are preparing for the Colossus mission. Let me pull us over to the trades.
Remind me what NERD stands for.
I don't remember.
Nova Beast.
Yeah.
Something. research and development.
That
I think.
sounds right. I didn't have it in my
Nova Beast.
notes.
Nova Beast event, like research and development.
Oh, that's right. So it's Nova
Event.
Beast's post-event or pre-event technology. So if the event is what people call this, whatever cataclysm happened a long time ago. So yes, research and development. They study anything. They are the ones who will get the Colossus parts. They will break it down. They're the ones that reverse engineer most things for Edom. So high in the trades, near the hive, is where you are in this office with Dr. Munin, who I do have here. Let me pull him up as well. Dang it. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. Create actor. His art is in, but he doesn't have an adversary thing. I should have double-checked that. Dr. Munin. Tell me, Katie, while I pull this up, what is it like for Cypress being in here? Maybe you can let people know, too, a little of how she started with Dr. Munin when you first met, and then leading into where you are now.
So Dr. Munin was the one who first scooped her up off the street, brought her in, got her linked up with everything, recognized that she was a great fit for bonding. And at first, it's kind of like, it's too good to be true. All my problems will go away, and I just have something to do, like someone to serve. And very quickly, she realized, as soon as she kind of locked in and got bonded, she kind of got swept up with the system, and she started to realize, or KRN feels like she is just a means to an end. There's a mission, and so Cypress doesn't know any better. She's not like she's kind of going with it, but it's definitely kind of like, hey, Dr. Munin.
Sorry, hold on, Katie. You're breaking up a little bit. I'm wondering if it's the distance of the mic, because I don't think I've been hearing it with Austin.
Munin, get closer. And so
I'll
she
keep
is
working
going
on my
to what was really like pleasant, and she felt very strongly like she was significant to this project, because that's how Dr. Munin made her feel. Over time, it's very much that she's just a number getting pushed through. She's getting stronger. She's getting treated like really well as a as in terms of a function within the team and her mission, but there's definitely been a diminishing amount of personal connection or interaction with Dr. Munin over the years. And so he's kind of just like, she just sort of feels like another piece of technology to him.
Nice. Yeah, sorry guys, I got that fixed. All right. Perfect. So that leads in well that he is just going through the routine of checking things off. There's a couple techs that work with you for a bit, and then he comes in for the final assessment. And I'm going to pull Cypress up here now, too. Boom. There we go. As he is finishing it up, another individual joins you. Oh, actually, I'm going to have you, Katie, roll your first roll if you're willing.
Dun dun dun.
Do I have a choice?
Well, I think I'm going to kind of put these rolls in throughout, because we were talking more RP with a lot of this for the intel. So give me, I think it's going to be, I'm trying to remember which one. Insight. Let's do insight. KRN can assist you by spending a hope if you want, and if you have experiences, this is going to be something that while you're undergoing the last test where they're seeing how strong the bond between you and KRN through your technopath abilities, how strong it is. We're going to see if you're able to navigate some visions.
Okay. KRN is totally going to help her. So KRN is going to spend a hope. And so does that mean I add an advantage?
Yes, 1 advantage die from KRN for that. And if you have any experiences you want to spend hope on, what was it? Oh,
No, we're going for it. Oh,
No, you're good.
Nice.
Yeah.
scrape.
That is right on the money. Success with hope.
Woo.
Nice.
Very
Is
nice.
the hope back? Oh no, it's the first Cypress. Never mind.
Yep, take that hope.
I'm not bonded. Can I give it to KRN or no?
Yeah, I'm okay with you guys
Thanks.
splitting them. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh.
I'm generous.
See, if you ask nicely, hun, he'll say
Oh.
yes to things.
Yeah, he doesn't say nice to me. He doesn't say nice to me. He doesn't say yes to me. He knows better.
So as you kind of go into, they have you not quite under, but you're kind of in a fugue state that they get you in to allow you to really practice that technopath bond with KRN. And in so doing, sometimes you've seen memories come back to you. They're almost like dreams sometimes. This time you get a vision of seeing Dr. Munin at his home where you first met him, on that ranch sort of home with the garden in the provincial district where he lives. And it's kind of a pleasant memory back before things got weird and you've kind of become not only bonded, but almost in bondage in a way. And he's smiling and looking at you. At least you seem to be seeing through your own eyes, you think, but you don't remember this moment. And he's sitting there and talking, and it's the only time you've ever seen him like relaxed and normal. It's almost what he looked like when you first met him. But the weariness and the rigidity and the lack of seeing humanity that you can see in his eyes, it's all of that's gone. And he's talking, he reaches out and just pats your hand and kind of holds it for a moment. And then you look out and you look down at your hand, and it's an older lady's hand. And then you kind of come back. And Dr. Munin says, "Are you all right, Cypress? There was a spike in your beta waves."
Yeah, just something weird. Probably something that I ate. I've been experimenting with old pre-event foods lately, and probably just messed me up a little.
Give me a reaction roll. So this won't generate fear or hope for, I think, presence. To see if he catches you lying. Or spin me a tail.
No!
Dang!
No, it's a
That
critical.
is a critical success!
Wait, what?
If you roll the same number
Because it's the
on
same
a
number.
fear and a hope die, it's a critical regardless of what
success
number it
regardless.
is.
Oh my gosh.
Guys.
Only Cypress could get that with ones. Everything about that feels like I'm cheating.
Funny. It is a critical. He goes, Oh. Make sure you come with an empty stomach next time. I've told you this before.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I just, it's one of those old provincial foods, something they would have had is, was there anything on the table when she was sitting with Talbot? Not Talbot, sorry, Munin, in the vision?
Oh,
Like any
tea.
foods or anything?
There was tea and, let's say tea and crumpets, classic sort of thing. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, it's so crazy. They used to boil like dirt and leaves in water and drink it. I think it was called tea, but I've never had it before.
He's looking on his data pad and he's just going, You're pretty sure he stopped listening to you halfway through what you were saying. and doesn't respond properly to what you said, but then looks up as another individual walks in. You might recognize him. If you want to roll a knowledge roll, this is a reaction roll, so doesn't generate hope or fear, to see if you know who this is. And I'll get the art up. We got...
Perhaps.
Okay, that's enough to know. You're not sure of his name specifically, but you know he's one of the higher up government officials. And here he is, an older gentleman with a little bit darker skin as he gets tans up there under the sun. Long white hair braided. He wears medals from military service and is dressed, of course, in the all white of the provincial district.
Does he walk in with a wine glass too?
Yeah, he always has a wine glass.
just kind of swirling as he walks in.
Yeah, sips it.
Would she recognize his rank with his medals?
Yeah, I'll say with the 13, yes, he's part of the Senate, which is the main, the smaller, more powerful group. There's the General Assembly and then the Senate.
Yeah. She say, "Whoa, Munin, a senator. Am I getting an award?"
Munin is surprised when you say it and looks up. He hadn't noticed deep in his data. Are you sure you should be here right now? And the senator walks in and smiles at you with a very warm smile, very genuine. Says, "I thought it appropriate that I finally come and meet a very important person here in Edom." And he's looking at you the whole time, especially with what we are about to ask her to do. "Hello, Cypress. I am Senator 𝘽𝙬🙬. It's a pleasure to finally meet you in person." He stretches his hand out to just shake your hand.
Sorry, I'm kind of, because I've got stuff on me,
Oh,
right?
yeah, yes.
She kind of like awkwardly produces a hand, like from cords and tubes and such, and goes, "Hey."
You take it. His hand is actually pretty rough for a provincial person. Feels like he's done a lot of work with his hands, and he actually takes your hand into, even though it's awkward, he is able to make it not awkward as he kind of takes your hand gently into and pats it, kind of like in a grandfatherly type way.
Did you go to any, what are they called? Tournaments? I've only been to the provincial district once, but I feel like I would have remembered you.
Oh, well, I try to attend as many as I can, but unfortunately, Senate duties do call often. But perhaps you have seen me. And of course, on the vid screens anytime. I am unfortunately oft called upon by the Freyja Corps to speak about what is going on in the Senate. But enough about me,
Oh,
please.
sure. I know all about that.
I'm here to talk to you, Cypress. I want you to know that the Senate and the Assembly, we have been watching your progress carefully. And now that we come so close to this mission against the Colossus, what you, Dr. Munin, and this wonderful Nova Beast, and he's kind of, I'm thinking you're kind of actually merged right now, but maybe
Sure.
with the helmet off so your face can be seen. This beautiful Nova Beast KRN 252. We have a special mission for you, if you are willing to take it.
Do I have a choice?
In this time we live, do any of us really? But I would never force you to do this. However, I will say, in all humility, that there have been many credits and many hours, days, and years of work that have led to this moment. For whatever reason, you are the perfect person for KRN. There is no one else.
Well, she kind of does all the work.
No, do not underestimate yourself. She could not be who she is without you. It is you together that makes this possible. He turns.
She kind of glances over at Munin, like she looks awkwardly like, am I allowed to be getting all these accolades? Like she's recognizing that Cypress has been the focus of conversation more so than in several years. So it's awkward.
He's looking and watching kind of with a glare, but tapping his data pad. And then Senator Hugin actually looks back at him as well. Have all the tests come back? How is she doing? Everything is fine. There was a strange spike in her beta waves this time, but she seems to have recovered. What was it you said you had? Boiled leaves?
Yeah. And I think they called it tea stuff.
Ah. Well, I'm glad to know that we were able to provide that to the hive. It is hard to get from Greece sometimes. Well, let me send you over a few different blends. I will make sure that goes to your apartment. Hopefully the other strike members will enjoy it.
Thank you.
If you are feeling good and ready, we have a mission for you that KRN and you have been uniquely designed for. As you know, the Colossus is some form of Nova Beast. It is alive. And inside of it, some of its organs, since the last one, we have been able to extract data from it. I am not well versed in the technology, but I know it is extremely important.
I can feel it coming. Even from this far away, sometimes when Karen and I are bonded, an intense moment when we're really locked in, we can feel it coming. I know what you're talking about.
He gives this big, warm smile as you're saying it and nods at Dr. Munin. I am so glad to hear that. Then listen. Keep pursuing that feeling. We need you to connect. KRN has been especially designed to integrate with the Nova Beast, specifically in its neural network. That is going to be your strike team's mission, but I wanted to explain this to you personally, because all of Edom is trusting in you. I am trusting in you. You need to get into the brain of this Nova Beast and extract the data from it before the rest of the army and the Greeks take it out. Unfortunately, once it dies, much data is lost. There is almost, what did the nerds call it? A black box of sorts.
Wait, you want me to get in there while it's still alive? I thought the mission was to take it down, to harvest it after it's done.
It is.
I can't ask my team to go in and sacrifice themselves that way.
I understand that feeling. Truly I do. Unfortunately, for leaders like us, we must make these calls sometimes. This could change everything, Cypress. And he reaches out and kind of touches your hand when he says that.
She withdraws her hand. Change it for us? Do you mean you?
Well, I hope for me, but for all of Edom, I have not had the privilege of having children, and so I see all of Edom, all the people as mine. And this is something that could take us, like the last one 100 years ago, allowed us to grow Edom into what it is now. This would allow us to take technology to a new level where we could integrate Nova Beast, cybernetic technology, all of it together, healing, get rid of all diseases, cancer. At least that's the hope. There is so much information we don't know that's in there. And listen, first, every person, every soldier, every Greek soldier, all of Edom in Greece we are all risking our lives for this. We have to take it out. But each strike team, each of our bonded strike teams are being given specific missions like this. It is you and your team that has the most important, though.
Can I roll Karen's I think it's perception. Was that what it was? Or insight?
Insight is what, yeah.
Can I roll her insight to see how she feels about him?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's more just, I guess I don't have to ask that.
Vibe check.
A 5
It's a-
check.
My least favorite word that actually accurately describes what I need to do.
Now,
What are
tell
the
me,
vibes?
are you using the dice for you to role play? Or
It's just for me. It's just for me to decide, like, how does Karen, like, what is Karen? I'm going to do Cypress too. Let's see what. Wow.
Like flip flop if you do fear and hope.
I know, except they're both like 13, 14.
Right.
What were those? Those were D what?
D12s.
12s? Okay. Okay. So. Oh. Just going to communicate with KRN real quick. She's. So this is telepathically. Karen, who is this guy? Should we take the mission? Do we even really have a choice? Like, I feel like Munin would have punched this guy out by now and get him out of here, but he's not. Do we really have some autonomy? Cypress, we really don't have a choice here. I was created for a purpose, and he's right. Things might not change much after the Colossus is taken down, but at least there will be an Edom if we do take it down. Yeah, but what about King and Lada and Cam? Like, I know that we'll probably make it going into its freaking brain, but they're gonna get stomped to bits if we try and go get this thing live and get me out in Cypress, I know you care about them, but they're here for a job just like we are. There's a certain part of this that you can't worry about. Why? Why me? Why this? He's right, you know. I've never felt more powerful. They brought in so many technopaths. They were useless. None of them had the power that you have. You might not believe it yourself, but you are the one that is going to get this job done. I have the tools, but you have the power. This is all so muddled. Okay. I trust you. I don't know if I trust him, and I don't trust Munin, but he's feeding me, so whatever. Here we go. Mr. Senator, sir, we gladly accept the mission. KRN thanks you for your pretty braids. She lays kind of back down.
He laughs. I am truly so glad to hear that. Thank you. All of Edom is trusting in you. And he stands up.
Well.
As you're laying there, he puts his hand on your shoulder, Lo. I'm trusting in you. You can do this.
Well, we'll see what you get.
Yes, we will indeed. I cannot wait. All right, I shall leave you to it. T, and you said, was there anything else I can send to you and your team?
I'm
gonna spend a fear. And you say without thinking about it that you'd like raspberry scones.
Dang. I wasn't supposed to lie to Munin. Raspberry scones, if you got them.
Oh. I will see it. Anything for the hero of Edom. Of course. That is a very rare one from Greece. We'll see what we have.
Don't know what a raspberry is, but can't wait to find out.
You will catch Munin actually reacts to what you're saying, where he usually ignores you. He reacts and looks at you. As Senator Hugin leaves. Don't push your luck. Asking for that kind of treat. Where did you even hear of that? We haven't had any of those in probably a few months.
I don't know. Must have been just a memory.
He pauses for a long moment.
Can
And
she
then-
put her helmet up?
Yeah, absolutely. And then he'll walk away. You're all set.
Thank you. See you next week.
Indeed. Where would you like to go, Cypress?
So, I think she's gonna want to go, like, burn off some energy. Karen's gonna... Cypress, let's go do some maneuvers. I think we need to practice. Thank you. Anything to get my mind off of Mr. Creeper and his buddy from the Senate. So they go... Can they go to the training room?
Yeah.
I'm
absolutely.
envisioning it's like, you know, at a time when the gym is empty, if you will. And she's just gonna start jumping around. And she's sort of just doing some regular old, like, loosening up, cardio, jumping around, using some rote tools around her. Gosh, this is just boring. This is boring. I'm bored. Let's do something a little more fun. Let's do something a little bit more interesting. And she's gonna start to hack the nerd's system to get a bat out and to battle a bat all by herself.
Nice.
And she's trying to put up all these safeguards. She's trying to put up everything so that no one will know that she's in here using technology and equipment that she's not supposed to use. Karen is like, ugh, fine. But only because you gave them such a hard time in there. And I loved the look on Munin's face when you mentioned those scones. And so they hack the bat and they just start going to town. She's flipping all over. She's jumping on top of it. And she's, you know, trying out all sorts of things. And she's
Using
just
bat.
kind of going after it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. Do you want that to be one of your roles? Or do you just want it to be the flavor of what's going on?
It'll just be the flavor.
Okay.
I feel like my next conversation, I figured Talbot would be around somewhere.
Yeah. Do you want him to kind of show up as you're finishing up?
I
kinda
think so,
picture
or
that.
to interrupt me, like a little scolding.
I like the idea that he probably wheeled in a little toward the end, but watches the very final bit and just he lets
Yeah.
you finish blowing up.
Sure, we can roll for that. We can roll to see how she finishes, because who knows. I guess this would be agility, and I'll do KRN's agility.
Sounds good.
Ooh.
Woo!
All right.
Cypress should have helped.
I'll take that fear back. Thank you.
No.
So what is it in this moment that's holding her back? It's actually a pretty rough fight.
I think she's so emotional from the vision, from the flash, that she's just sort of going after it, and she bit off more than she can chew. This is a hacked bot. She's sort of programmed it to do something that she didn't understand. The techs aren't there to actually monitor how the bat is supposed to perform, and it's kind of going off its handle to its full capacity, and she's kind of realizing she's a little stupid out of her depth. KRN is, Cypress, this might not end well. Do you want me to just armor up? What, can we hack it? No, it's fine. I can do this. And she's parkouring, she's jumping on top of it, she's trying to get stuff out, she's trying to get into the brain of it. Cypress, really, this is not going to work. No, we can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Cypress, I don't think this is wise. Karen, I can do this by myself. I don't need you.
And there's a
and
moment.
then she gets hit.
Yes, I was going to say, well, she's just about to. The thing is going to and stop, and that's where you notice Talbot and his fluffy Nova Beast were there, and he's basically pulled the plug. Cypress, are you all right?
Yes.
You know
Hey.
I've told you not to do training by yourself.
I'm not by myself. I always have this thing on me. She's sorry, Karen. You're not a thing.
You know what I mean. He kind of wheels in closer.
My last session with Munin was weird. And then a senator came in, Senator
Palpatine.
and he asked me to...
Does Cypress or Katie forget the name?
Katie forgets the name.
Hugin.
So she's trying to play it off as Cypress.
Yeah, I was just checking. Hugin, Senator Hugin.
Hugin.
Yep.
Huggins guy just sort of like...
Hugin.
Now that's... Yeah, he's here from Provincial. He
Senator
actually gave me a
Hugin
choice.
Sorry, carry on.
Yeah, and he asked me to do part of the... He didn't tell me it was confidential. I don't know. I'm finding out more and more that KRN is a rock star, and I'm just the meat sack that makes her go. And I'm not getting any stronger. I go out, and if I'm not bonded, it's not much I can do, and I'm just a tool.
Well, he kind of looks down at his fluffy little Nova Beast Pinky, and I hope you know I know exactly what you're talking about.
I mean, I guess we don't know very much about your pre-Sage mentor days, but...
Well, I can't do much without my Nova either. But that doesn't mean you're not important, and I'm not important. They wouldn't be able to be what they are without us. That's the beauty of being bonded.
I guess so. Because I'm just still trying to figure out what it is. I don't know. I just don't know if what I'm being told is right and what I'm feeling is right and what KRN is saying. Sorry, I know. It's okay. I really don't take offense to much that you say. Okay, very nice. I got a voice in my head. I got a voice out there. I just kind of feel like I don't know what's real and what's not. I'm two people. I'm myself, and then I'm myself with Karen, and she's what makes me feel worthy.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. That's what she said.
I don't know what I did.
No, sorry. That's what Karen said to me. Sometimes I say what she says out loud.
I don't fully understand. You have... Cypress, you do have something very unique. And, for better or worse, that's where you are. And that's where Edom has you. Look, you're right, I haven't told you much about myself because I didn't think it rather important, to be honest, but there was a time when I felt very similar to what you're saying. And I tried to get
What were your missions like?
missions, so...
Sorry.
No, it's alright. Some of them were rather glorious. We went out into the wilds, took on all sorts of Nova. There was constant jobs to take off parts of that last Colossus that they took out. The Novas are always picking at it. Anytime you're outside the walls, it's like they're drawn to you. They can sense technology and humans, and well, that was fun. Some of the stuff inside, well, let's just say since Parker Wesson has come into its own, things have gotten a little stabilized here. The corporations were, I mean, they were always at each other's throats, but it was a little nastier back then. But we do what we must.
They want me to go in after it.
After what?
The brain. The core.
Ah, so that is why Hugin came. I just received that report myself. That's actually why I was here. Just looking over it.
I've got to get in at it while it's alive, Talbot.
Yes. I know. You... Strike Team Number 4 may be... unusual. But I do think you can do it. And you won't be alone out there. The other strike teams are there. My old team will be back together. We'll be focusing on supporting the Eda military, taking out the Colossus, but...
Wait, you're going to be out there?
Of course. They're not sparing any expense.
Wow.
We'll all be there.
Hugin said I had a choice. I didn't believe him, but do you really think I could have said no?
I don't know. He's a politician. For what it's worth, he probably wanted you to convince you to say yes. That's my opinion anyways. I've never... excuse me. I've never met him personally. But you do know he's the head of Senate. You spoke to probably the most powerful person in Edom.
I did not know that. I asked him for pastry.
Well, I hope you get it.
Anyway, I just, thanks. It's a little weird, just... I became bonded because I had no other options. And I do have a connection with Karen. But it's getting messy about what's me and what's her, and... But I do think I'm better for it.
Good. I'm really glad to hear that. Is there... I'm sorry that we haven't... If I'd have known, we perhaps could focus your training these next few months on centering yourself. I went through... I wasn't always stuck in this chair. And I don't... I know you've never... none of you have ever asked, which is very kind, but I can't take any cybernetics or nanotech due to the bonding implant. Prevents me from...
Lada told me it was very rude to ask. I wanted to. A lot. But she's been teaching me. Maybe I can't always say what I'm thinking.
Yes, there is a time and place for everything, I think.
What happened?
To be
I'm
honest...
sorry. I thought it was an like you were opening up.
You're right.
I'm
That's
opening
fine.
up.
It's probably good I tell you, because I worry about King with this as well.
I mean,
I fell
we
in...
always worry about King.
Yes, indeed. I fell in love with the outside. That's what it was, Cypress. It's beautiful out there. And I didn't want to be stuck here anymore. At least that's what I thought. And I tried to get out. There are...
What do you mean out?
I tried to get it out. And be free of all of this. Be free of these questions you're struggling with now.
Is that even possible?
He looks down at his legs. Not as far as I know. There are some doctors out there, some doctors. Especially down at the edges of the wall. New Seed. Those crazies out there. They've gotten out. I suppose I shouldn't be too... belittling.
Wait. They survived?
They
They were bonded and then they weren't and they survived?
Other than that unique individual pink lightning we've been dealing with, I don't know that any bonded have been out there. These are just... New Seed are just people who have rejected obscanium and bonding. At least the way that we do it, and they survive out there. I wouldn't call it much living, it's more survival. They're always on the move. Some of them more destructive than others. But there are those who will, for the right credits or the right bartering, they'll do all kinds of things out there. And I tried. And it almost killed me.
Well, now you got a nice desk job, and they're still sending you back out.
Well, for what it's worth, I owe the doctors of Eden, the real doctors, my life. And all that I have. I find it a privilege and a duty to serve. Despite all the mess.
Sure. It's kind of what I told Karen, or she told me. Don't bite the hand that feeds you.
Yeah.
Great divine purpose. We're all relying on you. Here's your raspberry scone. Don't spill the tea. It came all the way from Greece.
You almost sounded like a Freyja Corp ad. Well done.
Who knows? Maybe if I'm successful, I can have a career in show business. Lots of sponsors. Big provincial district.
There you go. Anything's possible. But despite all that, I don't know if this all helps, but why don't we focus training for the next few months on giving you a center? There's some kind of, oh, I've seen it before in vids. Like a totem, that's the word. Something to focus on, to remind you who you are.
Any suggestions?
Forgive me. I don't perhaps know you well enough. Do you want to go?
Most people's story.
I've heard, what is it you've talked about it before, the lonely goat?
You remembered. Yeah.
Never been. Do you want to go get a bite to eat there?
Sure.
If we can find it.
I have my ways.
Let's start
I
there.
nabbed a chip, stuck it on the bottom so I can find them. They're never in the same place twice, and I needed to make sure I could find my tacos, right? So.
Tacos, yes, indeed.
I mean, they resemble tacos. Don't know
Let's
what's in
start
them,
there.
but we'll figure it out. Sure.
Let's find out together, shall we? This will
Come
be
on,
your last
Fuzzball.
roll.
Yeah.
It just makes these
That's
little
the noise he
chirping sounds.
makes.
Yeah.
I love
He will
it.
purr if you pet him too.
Aww.
So this is going to be the last roll to
Just kinda seems like a
represent. Can you find some kind of way to center yourself and help Cypress find what she's looking for?
I guess finesse
Okay, I
is
like
what
it.
we should go for. Karen is gonna mega help how many hope can I give her?
Well, you can spend
One.
1 hope for an advantage. If you can spin me a tale on any of your experiences, you can spend a hope to add that as a +2.
Sure. Oh, I guess I do have an experience. Oh, so many windows. Is learning curve. So
Ooh.
Cypress is. Oops, sorry, I put that in the
Yeah,
chat.
no, that's great.
I'm trying to click on it. Oh, when I'm popped out, I can't click on it. But
Cypress
it's basically
can learn
that.
new technologies extremely
There we go.
quickly by making her very valuable to have around.
So I guess this
I
isn't a
like that.
technology.
Well,
but she's.
it's your technopath abilities. It's trying to make sure you maintain yourself when connecting technopathically to this nanobot Nova Beast. So I like
Sure.
it. Spend that hope. So 1 hope for advantage, 1 hope for adding the experience.
Oh yeah.
And you
Here we
had a
go.
success with hope. So ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
success with hope.
Nice.
Take that hope.
Good job.
Take that hope.
You don't have to decide right now. I think for next session, maybe you can think over what is it that she finds to center herself.
Awesome.
Cool. That was fun.
Thanks, Dan.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Next up, we're going to go over to Cam
Yeah.
real quick, if you're ready, sir.
Yeah, I think I'm not really used to meeting with people of corporate society, but I think I can kind of shimmy my way around a conversation.
Absolutely. You receive real quick, actually, before we start, just roll me any roll. I just want to see if hope or fear is higher.
Okay.
He wants to check his cheat button.
Yeah, just make sure it's working.
Interesting.
All right. Unfortunately, you receive
Yeah.
a
Don't
message.
I told you.
There is no calamari currently in stock in Edom
Damn.
from Atlantis. There are attempted recreations from different. I'm not even sure what to call it, but
Lacamari.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm used to eating meat, just straight out the exoskeleton. I go for the real thing, or I go home. You know what I mean?
Yes. Awesome. Well, you receive a very apologetic message that you will receive it from the secretary that you met with the glasses. That she will find them as soon as we get another shipment from Atlantis. You will be the first to try Atlantean calamari.
Is this what it's like to be important? People send you messages when they get stuff. Wow.
I feel like there's a shrug emoji from Splint. So you
Oh
also
yeah, you're
receive-
so important.
There you go. You receive a message, and General Andreas does as well, that you guys have been invited to have a private meeting with Cassandra Burkett from the interim CEO of Parker Wesson Energy. As you guys head over, let me see. I'm gonna pull up the
I
scene.
put on my best wife beater, and one that's got the fewest axle grease stains.
Nice. General Andreas is, of course, in his uniform. Let's get him pulled up. He's going to be joining you. You guys head in, and Cassandra Burkett is actually going to meet you in the lobby to escort you up to her office. Let's see, where's Grease? We got to get Andreas. I have too many folders. Here we go. Daggerheart. Share. The show button doesn't always work. There we go.
There you
General
are, buddy.
Andreas joining Cam. Get him up for everybody. Boom.
He's just a ray of sunshine.
Life's hard as the boss, okay?
He's my ray of sunshine, all right?
And you guys, as you enter in, again, this is Parker Wesson Energy, has a large building right toward the main stalk of the tree that heads up. In the trades district, of course, everything is built on these platforms that are built off the trunk of this massive tree that's multiple miles in diameter. And so you guys are on, take a hover car over to one of these platforms. You walk into there, and a older lady that has tight brown hair pulled back in a ponytail, just like the secretary, but she almost looks like an older version of that secretary, a little more stern. And if I can find it, here we go. Cassandra Burkett immediately walks up, hollow pad in hand, as well as her hollow glasses on. You see several screens going off in her glasses that swipe away as you guys walk in. General Andreas and Pilot Cam, welcome to Parker Wesson Energy. Please forgive me for not being here when you last came. If I had known, I would have made it back. I've been spending several days in the provincial district dealing with lobbyists. So forgive me. I have just returned today.
I look down at her left hand. Is there a ring on it?
Ooh, there is not.
Miss Burkett, it's a pleasure to meet you. I apologize. I'm not too familiar with all the politicking and lobbyists and things like that. I was just kind of hoping this would be more of a, kind of an informal type thing. I just got a couple questions I got to know.
This is a reaction roll. Roll me an insight, please.
Insight, okay. And Cam is parked outside in the bicycle rack.
Love it.
Insight. You know what? I got a ton of hope. I'm gonna pop one on there.
Sure.
Ooh, there you go.
Hey, look at there.
Oh,
Wow, 2 in 1 episode.
Awesome.
that's awesome. Okay, so you start talking to her. You recognize her, of course. And when she looks at you, you see a spark of recognition. She's looking you over very carefully, and you realize she recognizes you.
Long time.
She's having trouble speaking at the moment as she looks you in the eye, and when you say that, I appreciate the desire for an informal meeting, but there is so much we need to talk about. And it's best we do that in my office. Too many prying eyes and ears. That's Edom. Please, General, follow me. She takes you guys to an elevator that goes up to the very top floor as you enter the CEO's office. She closes the door and types something on one of the hollow screens there. And there's kind of a certain number of flickers of light that seem to be a code. And she sighs and says, "Okay, it's safe to talk now. Forgive me. I had to be sure and see you in person." Sorry, I had the game paused too. Sorry, guys.
Nothing to forgive. I don't really have any feelings about what's happened to me necessarily. I am wondering, you wouldn't happen to have any like raspberry scones or anything like that, would you? I just get breakfast this morning. I'm used to eating, 3 squares.
Well, forgive me. I think I have something to show you before we get to the pleasantries. I had let the General know that another individual might be joining us. And General Andreas nods and kind of puts a hand and pats you on the back of the shoulder. "Sorry, kid, I promised I wouldn't tell until we got here safe."
What tarnation's going on?
And you hear a voice as someone steps out. There's to the side. So there's this ornate desk. You can see the city of Edom out this window. And there's hollow screens set up on the desk and comfortable chairs, a bar. Behind the bar, there's almost like this folding screen as if to change behind, and an individual steps out from behind there and says, "Gregory, is that really you?" And
Yeah. What?
you recognize your father walking
What? What happened to you? Where have you been?
As you're saying that, he walks up, and if you'll receive it, he hugs you.
I think for like a second, his arms just kind of hang loosely at his side.
Mm.
And then after about a second and a half, he like wraps his arms around his dad.
I'm so... I can't believe we finally found you. We've been trying for years.
I don't even really know what to say. I didn't know what happened to you.
There's a lot to catch up on. He's holding back tears and he's just looking at you. There's a couple that are coming down. I promise you, son, I've been trying to find you. If it wasn't for the General's messages when you finally arrived here, we may have missed each other completely.
Look back at the General and just give him like a quizzical, almost confused look, like kind of sort of communicating like you knew about this the whole time.
I just found out when we got here, Cam. Look, I told you Robert Wesson was a good man. I was interested in seeing if he was still around. Kind of just worked out.
Well, Pop, how's Ma? How's Oliver? Are they around? Where they at?
You see the tears now can't stop from falling a bit. I didn't want to start out this way. I'm sorry. Gregory,
What do you mean?
Your mother's gone. She was struggling before, and when you disappeared, and I lost my position, it was just too much.
I thought she was getting help.
So did I.
I don't understand. Well,
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's everybody's time comes at some point. But where's how about Oliver? How's he doing?
Well, he didn't take any of it too well either. I'm still not exactly sure where he is, but he joined with New Seed after your mother. He was always the hot-headed one, trying to take down the system and all that.
The hot-headed, but clearly not the careless one.
Greg, I don't think this is your fault. It's probably my fault. You got caught up in things. I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault. I went out and I did something stupid. I'm the one who went out after curfew. I wasn't supposed to, but I did anyway, and I got caught. That's me. That's on me.
Yeah, but the punishment, it didn't fit the crime. They were after us. It's because you're my son. If it weren't for Cassandra, he kind of reaches over and touches her arm as he says that. She would kept looking for you all this time.
Is there like a connection between him and Cassandra?
I'd say with the critical insight, they definitely seem warmer than you remember.
Huh. Cam just kind of pretends to ignore that. Well, regardless, I think that, given the circumstances, the Weston family can get back together and hopefully get back to some semblance of the way it was, at least for the time being. I don't know how long my operations are going to keep me here, but...
Gregory, I mean, Cam, I don't think we can get back together just yet. They still want to take me out. It's going to be safer for you to maintain your status as a Greek citizen.
Who wants to take you out? Somebody after you?
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure who yet. That's what we're working on. Ironically, part of the reason we were able to find each other is because of what you were looking into. That Project Dawnlight. Cassandra and I have been working on it for a while. I knew it was going to be the way that led you to let us back together. And I've spoken with the General about this as well. I don't know what they're planning, but it's not good. It's not.
Well, by all means, I'd let me in on it. Let me do something.
Okay. I'm sorry. It's just so much. But yes, let's stick to business so that we can bring the family back together.
And honestly, Pop, I know. I look around the room. I see what you and old Uncle Jackson built here. And I got to tell you, I think we need to get out. Come on back to Greece with me, with Andreas. It's not safer, clear, blue, open skies, all the beetle you can eat.
You sound like your mother. Maybe I should have listened to her sooner. That option might still be on the table, but Greece isn't even safe right now.
Obviously, we got to bring about world peace and everything, but
I don't know about that. But
sure, give it a shot. At least,
it's partly in honor of your Uncle Jackson that I'm doing this, and it's for your mother. It's for you guys to be able to be free. If you want to go back to Greece, after all this, I'll come. I'm gonna maintain that critical insight roll too. You catch a look of disgust, just a micro expression on Burkett's face when he says that. Look, whatever need, but right now I think something's going down. I don't have all the answers yet, but I think you can help. I know that your strike team you're assigned to is going to be given a special mission.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to get some, I'm not exactly sure what, but they're going to get some kind of data from the Colossus. And I need you to make sure that we get whatever they find. It can be a copy. We want to keep it. They can't know, but we're going to need it. We need to know what they're up to.
Are we talking, what is this, the government?
Oh yeah. Corporations. My suspicions is Valkyrie, but I'm not sure yet. Look, I'm gonna send this to I'm going to send you an encrypted message. Cassandra has collated all of this information. And Dan's going to share a handout. This has what we've gathered so far in conjunction with what you were finding on the Dawn Light. I think there's something more there, but we got to keep looking at it.
Yeah,
You guys should be able to see it in your journal tabs.
I'll have my people look into it. Let's see. Oh.
And I will share it. Let's see. I'm going to shell players, so let's check and see.
All right, I'll look into this and see if there's.
I'll give you
go
two.
ahead.
This is like the summation. There's actually like files upon files that they send you, but this is a summation of one file showing discrepancies between the shipments underneath Project Dawn Light of both human resources and Nova Beasts. And yeah, you guys can look that over at your leisure.
Yeah, I'll see if there's anything actionable on here and see what I can come up with. This is good. This is real good. You got a timeline on any of this?
All we know is that the Colossus mission is in a few more months, about 4. So it's going to happen then. I don't know what's going to happen after that, but they're probably going to start acting quick once they get whatever it is they want. Now, of course, can they use it? I don't know. They may need time to process it and figure it out, but you're going to be sure the next steps are going to be after that. They're planning this big, I mean, they're assuming the mission will be successful, but they're planning a big gala afterward to celebrate. Everyone who's anyone will be there. I've even gotten an invitation.
All right, well.
The general perks up that the tree folk really like to put on their fancy plays and dresses and stuff, don't they?
I ain't one for the gallantry, but if that's an invitation from you to me, then I suppose I can make an appearance, at least if nothing else, to make sure there ain't nothing gonna happen to you. Be part of your quote-unquote security detail.
We'll see. I don't know. We may need to stay separate. I don't want anyone getting a lead on who you actually are.
Fair enough. Maybe I'll get a haircut.
He's about to say something and then looks at your bald head and laughs. It looks good on you. Look, all the strike team's going to be invited. I mean, whoever survives.
I'll make sure I'm among the survivors.
You better.
I'll make sure of it. I got Splint with me. He ain't no, yeah. Splint will ensure it. He's got my back.
The general pipes up. And the Greeks of Hellenis Ranch will be supporting y'all. We'll do our best to keep you covered. Look, this is going to be important for Greece too, okay? I think they've got something planned. It's been tricky enough getting Hellenis, Marcus, and Alexio all to work together. I'm certain one of them's going to take an opportunity here to make the most of it. So that's why I've been trying to figure out where these requisitions are going to. I think there's some answers there on which one of the ranches is up to no good. Trying to steal stuff while we're away from home, you know what I mean?
I've got my bets on who it might be, but it looks like we might need to do a little bit more digging there, eh, General?
Yes. Though I'd prefer to do some actual digging, not this digital nonsense.
I tend to agree. Pop, I don't want to be keeping you too long. I know that you're a busy man and everything, and you too, Miss Burkett. But where's does Ma have a grave?
Yeah, she does. I'll send the coordinates to your HUD. You can go see it.
I'd like to at least see her one more time.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything.
Pop, I said it ain't your fault. I don't believe in that whole sins of the father thing. You know?
Look, the general's filled me in a little on everything that's happened to you, and I'm so proud of you.
Well, you know, I don't really give myself a whole lot of credit on that. I'd give General Andreas most of the credit and then split the other half. I'm just kind of clay.
Well, don't sell yourself short, kid. I've heard, at least Oliver, when I've been able to talk to him, says they make some pretty cool things out of clay down in New Seed. So I'm amazed where you already are, and I can't wait to see where we all go from here. And we're gonna make this better.
Cam is like kind of taken aback by hearing that. Not that he's never heard it before, but hearing it again for the first time in like what, 5-6 years?
Yeah, it's almost 7 years. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Pop. Means a lot.
He hugs you again, really tight. His glasses kind of smush against you. You're the same height as him now. He was always kind of a tall guy, but you've caught up to him, and you're actually brawnier than he is. And your skin is so much darker, having been in the sun of Greece versus his smog pale skin.
Yeah, we really need to get you some vitamins.
Yeah. Well, let's clear the dirt in the system, and then you can show me some of that dirt and grease that everyone's always talking about.
It's good for the pores and everything. You're gonna love it, I promise, Pop. You're gonna love it.
Edom runs on it, so.
You want to go straight to the source?
That's right. Awesome.
All right. All right, then I guess I'll just kind of take my lead.
I'm so jealous.
Beautiful. So I'll let you guys look that over. And for the most part, any handouts I'm going to share with everybody so you guys can all check it out. If anyone wants to keep something secret, let me know. But most of the time, I assume you're sharing that type of information as players. You know, take it meta-wise. Obviously, right now, Cam's got secrets, so. But
yeah.
And, I forgot to mention to our members, anyone who's a member, I'm going to create a Discord channel. I'm going to start putting all the votes in there, because as members, they are voting on things in the world that is determining where I take the campaign and the story and the setting. I will include the images of these handouts so you guys can check them out and see them. And eventually, I will also have the campaign frame, so if you want to play in this world setting, you guys can do that. So, become a member of the Forest if you want to get access to that. And, all right, let's move over. I think we will do the heist next session. Does that feel right? I want to give you guys time to all flavor that together. So let's go to King's bonus scene. And then we'll at least start on Merlin with Cam and King.
Cool.
So we'll see how far we get with that, because I want to let you guys really go ham with the role play on Spoiler alert, guys, there's a special mission coming up to wrap up the time skip. So, okay, let's hop over. And yeah, this is going to work. We're going to go with the King's bonus scene.
Bonus.
Bonus. We're going to go down to Terra.
When is this then? Is this current? I mean, like 6 months?
Oh yeah, it's within the time skip. I'm kind of thinking I think we're gonna, because we've done all of these within the 6 months, I like it being within the 6 month period. Yes, that makes a lot of sense. So it's sometime shortly after everything happened with John Graves. This is after King's kind of decided, and this bonus scene is a result of 3 critical failures.
The
challenge event.
Okay.
And during this, we will have the use of our first Malice from Great Moustache specifically.
Ooh. Oh, goody.
So this was Great Moustache donated last time and got to pick his own personal
Death.
Malice or Mercy, and he chose Malice and shouted out Dents and Bikes for King specifically. So let me pull up King. Get him on here. So at some point, clear the board. You are riding through the streets of Terra sometime after John Graves. I'm kind of processing things, thinking through things, and take a pit stop. Where's maybe a pit stop you like to drive to down in Terra District where you sit and think?
You don't think in the Terra District.
Or tell me if it's not the Terra. We can change it anywhere. We can go to the train. So move.
So move.
Just go to a different spot, kid.
No, there's it's not. It's funny because it's basically a bar, right? It's called the Hub.
Ooh, cool.
HUB, and it's where people go afterwards. Most of the time, they just serve water. It's almost like alcohol, and then they kind of do this. And they kind of do their own like moonshine type of an actual alcohol, right? And so most of the runners will drink water, just water. They can't afford to be slow and have that, but they go there to hang out, right? They go there to go and converse, and they go and they talk. And so King would want to go and see who's there, go talk to people that he hasn't seen in a while, go see how they're doing, but he'd probably go to the Hub. Nice.
So you're going to spend quite a while there. You ride your bike up. It's always kind of a scene. All the kids come running to see your bike, shouting about it.
It doesn't sound good. It is not finished. It does not sound good. There's no muffler. All right. You can feel me coming. All right. That's how put together this thing is. It's hurting a little, but then there's this weirdo check mark staying on the seat. I try not to let people see that.
Yes.
I'm always just kind of shifting front, covering the bike seat a little bit.
So you hang out there at the Hub. You get to see a lot of the people and just spend some time there.
Yeah.
And you get to a point, it usually empties out with the shifts. There's shift changes with the miners and the runners, and so there's a moment where everything kind of lulls. It's effectively the late night when it empties out, although it's always dark in the Terra District.
Right.
And you head back to your bike that's parked off to the side, and it's rather empty right now and pretty quiet. The difference, I think you notice it starkly being in the trades. There's never a quiet moment, but in the Terra District, every once in a while, things are quiet, and you can even hear just underneath, like a train far away, the rumbling of Terra wyverns under the ground.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And as you're sitting there, maybe taking a moment, just enjoying the quiet away from the hive and the trades, you hear a familiar feminine voice go, Well, well, well. If it isn't your majesty. How you doing, beautiful? And you see someone swing down from one of the broken houses, hanging off the edge of a wall, looking at you, pink lightning.
Hello yourself.
Oh.
Aren't you a little lost?
I'm never lost. You should know that by now.
There's a little bit of a crouch to him, right? It's ever so slight, but here's just this moment of she doesn't belong here, right? There's
Yes.
animosity. There's
And it's
definitely animosity.
even more than that. That statement, she doesn't belong here. Her pink suit that she wears, so bright,
Right.
it's meant for the trades. Whatever it is, her suit that kind of has this similar feel to when Cypress and KRN merge, except very feminine.
Yeah.
She is standing out against the dirt and the grime of Terra District, just looking at you.
I'd say you get more dirty than you already are, but I'm not sure that's possible.
Dirt doesn't stick on me, you know that. Unless I want it to.
Yeah, indeed.
Is my little kingy sad? Because you seem so down today.
And what makes you say that?
Oh, you're not strutting your stuff like you usually do. Walking over to your cute little bike.
Don't need a strut. It's just called a stroll. Do you stroll? Do you know what that is? Do you just to walk casually among people that know you, that you know them? Do you have friends? Do you need
Sweetheart, nothing I do is casual.
May I help you with something?
I just may have heard through the grapevine. You know, we haven't been tangling around. Where's Cypie? What's she doing?
May I help you with something?
Oh, yeah, I just heard through the grapevine you might be looking for information. Something I might have.
Whatever information you think I might need, I seriously doubt you are the person that has that kind of information that I'm not even sure that I need in the first place.
Oh, you're gonna hurt my feelings.
You don't have
She
feelings.
swings down. She's a solid, maybe just getting to the edge in Daggerheart terms of close to far range.
Sure. Where's my bike?
You're right
And
next to
I
your
would-
bike.
Just right next to it? Okay.
Yeah, you were about to get on it when she called you out. I heard Kingy Wingy is getting tired of his little kingdom and wants to expand. I live outside.
Like I need a bigger kitchen or something? What are you talking
you're
about?
tired of your mantle. You want to be free, right? Just do whatever, like me.
Listen, lady. From what I also hear, nobody's free. Not even the people, and I would say especially the people who think they're free.
Wow, you're in luck. Because I'm nobody. And you would know this is actually a hint toward the past 6 years of having tangled with her several times.
Yeah.
Because she is, at least as far as she says, part of the militant faction within New Seed, and she causes trouble for corporations all the time. That was where you guys first met her, blowing up a building. You guys have been hired by corporations to stop or clean up her mess. Unfortunately, the members of the Force family voted on how well she's doing and set the DCs for her abilities. So she didn't get a perfect score, but she's been one step ahead of you guys for the most part. You're always just a little behind. You've had some wins, but she's been sticking one step ahead, just enough to be able to brag about it. And you would know when she says nobody, nobody knows who she is. KRN has not been able to hack into whatever similar type of Nova Beast she has that she bonds with. They have gone into some crazy battles digitally that probably look really boring to King, but they're insane for Cypress and KRN.
You're standing there doing twitchy things in their faces. Okay.
And but no, your HUD, when you look at her, normally there's a HUD with a basic thing that can pull up your your Edom ID, basically. She doesn't have that. Actually, cameras, whenever they look at her, or if you try to look at her with hollow glasses, it's like she has some kind of protection against cameras where she's like glitching slightly. So
Gotcha.
that's really, she's hinting at something deep that you know.
I think you're confusing nobody with nothing. You are nothing.
Oh, I make a lot of waves for nothing.
Yeah, well, if a fat guy farts, it does the same thing. So, as far as I'm concerned, you're just a giant fat guy in a pink suit farting all over the place.
Oh, now you're just being hurtful. I've been working on slimming down, and she kind of touches herself slightly sensually.
And there's this I've seen more appeal in the dirt clod. Listen, either you have something to say, or you don't have something to say.
I can get you
You have
out.
something to say it. What are you talking about?
I can get you out.
Out of what?
She looks around. Here.
I'm already out of here. I can come and go as I please. I go to
Oh.
Terra. I can come back. Nothing's holding me back from that.
Oh, really? That's not what I heard. See, I don't need that. And she kind of turns and taps the back of her spine. I don't need that little silly thing you got in your skull. I can go wherever I want. Do whatever I want.
Are you saying you're connected to a Nova Beast, but you don't have an implant? Is that what you're telling me?
I mean, who could resist connecting with me?
I could think of a couple things. Prove it.
I like that you play hard to get. Prove it. Sure.
Yeah.
me.
Disconnect from your Nova Beast. What?
Catch me and I'll prove it. She reaches over and you can see her tense when she does her technopath sort of abilities, and a light turns on and an engine roars, and a very pink gaudy bike comes rolling out.
Ugh.
And she does the perfect kind of stretch leg swing onto it. You want to get out? You want to know how? Or do you just want to prove you're faster? Because, honey, you haven't caught me yet. And she takes off. Sassy Witch says she voted for Dumpster Fire. Thanks for thinking of the party, Sassy. Everybody else said, nah, glitch in the system.
Ghost appears, pops up on his shoulder. And as much as a squirrel can, you know, he does a...
Yes.
All right, buddy. I trust you. Does a little twirl twist thing, jumps on the back of his motorcycle, does the slams down on it.
Yes.
He has to do it 2 or 3 times because it actually doesn't start right.
I love it.
And then he goes. He takes off.
Beautiful. All right. This is a bonus roll, please. Roll me. Spin me a tail on what trait you want to use. You, unfortunately, I will be spending a fear to give you disadvantage because I need to empty him out.
Can we send him things?
Now, I have a question for you.
I don't think anyone
have a
can help
question
on
for
this.
you.
This is a Malice. Yes.
Can he just look at the check mark on his bike? Say, for Cypress.
If he's sitting on it. If I look at the check
Can
mark, I run
Cypress
into
have
a
left him
wall.
something, like put something in his pocket? It's like just like a boon.
A raspberry
If you
stone.
can flavor me
Yeah,
something.
it's
Wait. If you flavor me something that gets that emotionally gets king, yes. What would it be?
Oh, go ahead.
I think that maybe while
Sorry, I thought it was
maybe because she felt so bad about messing up the bike, she she she's been doing like all these little crafty things. So she makes like this little crocheted tiny little keychain thing, and it's like hanging off of a part of the bike that he hadn't noticed before, and he just sees it and he knows it's from her, and it's a little, I guess if it was a squirrel tail that would be offensive.
That would be horribly
Not
offensive.
a squirrel tail. It's a little crown. It's just a little crocheted crown.
So
I
when
love crocheted crown. I just
Little
got
crochet
it.
so when he slams down on his bike after the third time, he's got a little mini glove compartment, and it pops out. He hasn't fixed it yet, and there's a dangling a little crocheted crown, and like some squishy that's still in the glove compartment that she had left in there for him as like a snack as he's riding his bike.
Like a little mini quiche.
Like
Like a
it's just a little one.
You
I
gotta
don't know how
say,
long it's been.
as
It's
you
not
do
okay
that, you
anymore.
go, quiche don't travel well.
That's not okay. So there you go.
I love it. All right, roll me up here. So Cypress
I'll
can
give him
spend
a
a
hope.
hope to give advantage,
Yep.
which cancels out the disadvantage I gave you. So you're at a straight roll right now.
So here's the deal. So it's on his motorcycle, so he's going to use agility, but he also has a special ability as a Terran, and the special ability as a Terran is sure-footed, so he does not have this ability on advantage or on agility specifically.
Okay.
So any agility rolls
That's
that
cool.
he has, he doesn't have disadvantage on it. So would that cancel out the disadvantage, and then she would actually
Yeah, I like that.
because of Cypress's thing would give me advantage.
Nice.
Okay, and then so he's going to use that, and then the must go faster experience.
Okay, spend hope on that. Nice.
Yeah.
So this
he's gonna
this roll, thanks
Yes.
to members, is a challenge rating of 20,
Ugh.
and
People.
it's to Hey, it could have been
If we
worse.
get this,
Could've been
though,
worse.
we are friends.
And if
This is determining.
This is it.
Okay, go ahead, Dan.
Our
so
friendship is
this
on
is
the line.
determining there will be damage to the bike, as that was part of the Malice request by Great Mustache. The roll determines how much, which will determine how much work you have to do in your downtime activities to
Sure.
get it going.
Sure.
So
Okay.
it's not like the bike's going to be gone forever, but damage will be done.
Sure.
How bad it's
he-
gonna be.
he's okay. You guys ready?
I'm
Yes.
so ready. And then we'll have to
Okay.
flavor what the race looks like. Ooh.
Yay!
23 with a
We're friends!
All right. So I
Very
will
good.
flavor. There's still going to be damage to the bike because we are in a Malice purchased by Great Mustache. But
Sure.
it's not going to be as
Sure.
bad as it could
Yeah.
be. What does the race look like, if you would? And then I'll describe how the crash at the end that causes the damage.
Sure. I have a question. I think maybe this may or may not determine how this race looks like. Does it look like she knows where she's going?
Ooh.
Or is that like an insight check, or is that some kind of or
No, let's make it part of that. It was at first, no. It doesn't seem like, but it almost seems to you like she's waiting to see how invested in this you are.
yeah.
So it's like the not having a way to go, it seems intentional. And the longer you pursue her, then it starts to turn into an intentional path, heading towards one of the outer walls you know is a favorite hotspot of New Seed to kind of sneak in and out of the
Okay.
Eden walls.
All right. Yeah, so he's just following, he's just trailing her at first. He's trying to see how she's maneuvering. And then he's recognizing, just as you're saying, she's starting to pick her way. It's no longer seeming random. She's picking her way, and he knows this place. Right? He knows where he knows where she's headed, and he's like, no man, I can't go there. I can't risk that. And so he doubles down on the Obscanium that's kind of running his bike, and so he runs it hot.
Okay, nice.
So the bike starts to glow blue, right? You almost get this Tron feel, right? You almost get this Tron feel. It's still greasy, it's still dirty, it still looks like a motorcycle, but there's definitely that blue obscanium that's running through, and to the point where he's moving so fast through the streets that there's streaks of blue behind him. There's streaks of obscanium that's just even like sparking off, and he's trailing. And Ghost Mists is following along, so it's the obscanium mixing with the blue, the black mist from Ghost, and he's just moving, and he's throwing caution to the wind at this point, and his goal is either to run into her, or to get close enough where he can use his zipper. So the zipper is a grappling hook that they would use inside the tunnels. Yep. To make him turn fast, so that he'd run it as fast as he can go, use the zipper around the corner, and basically slide around, and it would give him a super fast way to turn corners. But it also allows them to defend themselves or to reach out of reach things. And so if he can get close enough to zipper,
I have the ending.
Her wheel, her outfit, whatever, her ankle, whatever, anything. He's going to use that if he can't run into her personally. So that's what he's going to do before she gets to the wall, before she gets out.
Yes, I'll finish it up.
None of this nonsense.
Kristen,
cool, go for it.
There may or may not be a pink lady bike in the live stream fan art on Discord.
Oh,
really?
And it actually came out really good. It's in the style.
Okay.
She's fast.
I'll bring that up on screen here too. That's awesome. Hold on.
That looks cool. I like that.
I'm getting there.
I might actually own that, you know.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh my
IRL.
goodness.
All right.
Holy
That's too
cow.
good.
Getting lots of Pink Ranger vibes.
Yes,
My
did have
hero
a feel,
growing
right?
up.
Well, and you guys always joked when I first brought her into the campaign, Pink Ranger.
Yeah.
All right, give me a hot second. I'll bring that motorcycle in. As I'm doing that, what was I gonna say? So, as I love this, as that's going, at first she's being flirty and teasing you the whole time, just at the start. But as she realizes you're getting serious and you start catching up to her and that obscanium kicks in, she starts getting serious, and it becomes like a legit race where you guys are doing crazy stuff. She's using her parkour and using her technopath type abilities to move things, move machines, to cause issues for you. But because you know the landscape so well, you're able to navigate, and so you lose each other a second, you come back, you start to understand where she's going. You come to this multitasking, but you come to getting close to that outer edge wall where it is, and there's some in that area are the refillers tools. They kind of store a lot of them there. The refillers come in, taking that pure rich dirt from Greece and filling in the holes for the that the Terror Wyverns have made, so that they can come back in later. And as you're getting there, you get to this point where you guys are kind of weaving in and out of all this construction, and you use your, tell me what it's called again. I'm sorry, I forgot. That chain thing.
The zipper?
The zipper. You use that zipper where you hit a point where you blast ahead of her, you whip the zipper around a piece of equipment and hit the brakes, so that you kind of do this swing around, cutting her off. As she's coming in, and right in that moment, it's like that classic moment, you know, if it was the comic book, there's the panel of you looking and you're like smiling because you know you got her, and she's looking, and then she just does a flick of her fingers, and this piece of excavation that you had wrapped around swings suddenly and slams into your bike, taking you and the bike out. Now, thankfully, because of your role, Ghost is able to merge with you in that moment, so you jump off the bike, sliding in a hero's finish pose where you don't get injured from it. The bike, however, it's beaten up. I mean, it was already rough, but now it's like it's not going to run for a bit.
I'm picking the muffler off the ground.
Yeah, she kind of
the muffler just not attached. It's now
Yes.
gone. Okay.
she slides her bike to a stop, so you guys are kind of separated by this excavator arm that's between you. And Dan's gonna try and bring this NPC art, this bike art in. Bike.
Oh my
I'm gonna
gosh.
call it. Create actor picture.
King's breathing hard at this point, right? So he's breathing hard, and because he's merged, you know, his skin is all black. He's got the obscenium. His tattoos are glowing blue, just like his bike was glowing blue, right?
Yes.
So all the tattoos are glowing. His eyes are glowing blue. He's got smoke tendrils just pouring off of him, and he's staring down. He's breathing. Every time he breathes, right? Every time he breathes in, there's like this glow, this ever so slight, where it's just kind of ebbing and flowing, just like his breathing. But it's harsh, and he's just gripping his hands in and out, and he's just ready to rumble. And he's a kind of sliding his leg behind him. He's getting into that runner stance, right, as if he's about to race a wyvern right behind him. And so he's ready to charge her.
Nice. Right in that moment, you guys are turned, so you are facing the wall. She has the wall of Edom to her back, and she's looking at you. Her engine's still running, and she goes, she's like breathing heavy as well. That was fun. Why don't we do this more often? Whew. All right. Make you a deal. Word on the street is your strike team's gonna get a special mission. If you bring me the data you get, I have someone who can get you out. I promise. Pinky promise. She puts out one long pink finger. And to show you I'm serious, I'll blow you a kiss. And you actually see for the first time her Nova Beasts start to demerge.
Whoa.
And it's a dude.
And it's this burly man with a big beard and a cowboy hat.
Cam, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Damn.
He's got a purple vest.
Candy betrayed us.
Oh gosh.
That's
I've
Jacob.
been meaning to tell you this whole time.
It's Jacob.
The running joke was Jacob was always Pinky in the end.
Show us her Nova Beast.
The Nova, the armor turns into a pink purse, and this young, probably 18-year-old girl or so is standing there where she was, smiling at you. Now we've got something on each other. And she blows you a kiss, takes off on the bike through the wall. You immediately start running after her with your zipper, starting to send it. As you get close to the wall, not that something that only you can hear in your chirp HUD goes dee 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 dee, as the bonded implant is sending warnings, nearing the wall of Edom. No permission granted to leave Edom grounds. Please proceed 10 to 5 feet back from the wall, or implant will deactivate your nerves. And you just watch her drive off. And that's where we'll wrap up the session for tonight. I'm sorry, Lotta, we didn't get to you. So Lotta's going to be the star of
I'm
the show
making
next
pictures
session.
of bikes.
Thank you for helping with the bike.
The last thing that King does as he watches her pass by, he's gonna grab that kiss out of the air and he's gonna throw it down and he's gonna step on her. He knows that he's not. He knows that she can't see him, but it's like he just
You need to do it.
He needed to do it.
That's so good, dude.
You two are meant for each other.
I'm telling you, it's Austin's boyfriend.
Oh man.
Funny. Yeah, history eraser
Yeah,
says,
no names.
You guys, thank you. That was really fun to get those things in. We got
Sure.
one more surprise for Lotta left, and a Ocean's 11 style mission for next issue. So I hope you guys
Nice.
will join us. This has been another fantastical episode of Nova Beast, an Avenue Studios production. Do give us a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and if you're on mobile, please do give us a hype after the live stream is done. If we get 10 comments, 10 likes, 10 hypes, and live stream fan art every week, we unlock a Malice or Mercy poll, and you could destroy King's bike all over again, just like Mustache did. Reminder, we're only $30 away for the next Mercy or Malice poll. Every $200 we earn unlocks that poll, and Mercy is something that helps players. Malice is something that helps me tell a better story. And please join us for that. I think we're going to raid somebody, but while I'm doing that, Moss, where can people find and support you on the internet?
Yes, you can find me over on Moonskull. Currently, I am working tirelessly to get a game of Masks of Nyarlathotep put together for Call of Cthulhu, which I'm very excited about. That one's going to be
consonants.
that's going to be a freaking long one, so buckle up. I'm also working on putting together one of a narrative of my own creation. And I guess I haven't really said it anywhere else except for like one other stream, but the Electric State. I'll be running a game in the Electric State. If you're not familiar, go and check it out, because it's a very strange 1990s dystopian retro-futuristic setting, and I love it a lot. So that one we will be hopefully starting on very soon. And that's it. Tales from the Dragon's Tavern. Oh yeah, that one's going to be on Tales from the Dragon's Tavern. What am I thinking?
Sweet.
Yep, and that's all I got.
Viking says don't watch the movie.
It's going to be better than... I like to think it'll be better than the movie, but I'm not a writer, so I don't know for sure. It might be worse.
Only one way to find out. Tune in. Join Moss. Links in the description as well as in chat. Links in the description below for the sound, music, and ambience that we use, as well as the Daggerheart system from Critical Role that we are playing in, and Foundry Virtual Tabletop. Trying to think of anything else. Nope, that's it. It looks like, if I did things right, I know it didn't work last week, but JT on Savage Talks is live, so we're going to try and raid him. If you guys don't mind hanging in. Yes.
And 𝙉𝙤𝙫🫽 said she will give you $100 if you work chitty chitty bang bang into your conversation in an organic way. That was way at the beginning.
Oh, I'm sorry I missed that, 𝙉𝙤𝙫.
But
Stream?
or next time,
We can
she
save
has
it for
stated
next
her
time.
terms. You need to figure out how to weave that in.
So,
Love it.
𝙉𝙤𝙫, if I can work it in, because if you do $100, you get to pick your own personal Malice or Mercy. I get a Malice, maybe, and if the players work it in,
then it is.
it's a Mercy.
It's a Mercy.
Who's gonna say it first?
Whoever does it better.
Not first.
I like that, because that way
He's the GM. He's
it's in
talks.
𝙉𝙤𝙫's hands to decide. That's awesome, Zax. I love that. All right.
Little children. I know this one doesn't count. That's out of context.
She says next time, my lovelies.
We'll see.
I
We'll
love
see
you,
what
Zach.
you at when you're trying to kill me.
Yay!
Yay. All right. What should we shout out? Should we say chitty chitty bang bang in Savage Talks chat?
There you go.
Yeah.
Chitty chitty bang
Do
bang.
it.
All right. If you guys don't mind, hang in just a little bit. We'll say hi to JT over at Savage Talks. And theoretically, I think he's still alive. It's what it says on my end, and hopefully that's right. Without further ado, thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you on the next issue. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Chitty chitty bang bang.